Good morning. How's everybody doing? It's decaf coffee, by the way. I've never been a coffee person ever until, well, it's been since after surgery, and I love coffee, but I have a hard enough time getting my fluids in, so I drink decaf coffee like all the time now. I just woke up, as you can tell, but if I don't get it done now, my update, then I'm never going to get it done, and I have been having a lot of requests to have an update. So I quit smoking. I have been, now I'm, let's see, 10 days without a cigarette. I have attempted, let's see, what day was it? Thursday, I think it was. Thursday, I went to a very smoke-filled casino to meet up with some of my friends, and it's getting cold, I gotta. Anyway, so I went to a smoke-filled casino, and I was like, oh, it smells good in here. I really would like to have a cigarette. So I bought a cigarette off of a lady for 50 cents. She didn't want my money, but I felt guilty for smoking to begin with, so I wanted to at least pay her for it. I lit up the cigarette, and I took like 3 drags off of it, and it really just did not taste good. And in fact, that day I had kind of a non-scale victory because I got my treadmill a couple weeks ago from a garage sale. And that's really good. I put cinnamon in it today. It's really good. I got my treadmill, and I've been walking, trying to every day, but I'm making it at least like 3 to 4 times a week, and I walk like as hard as I can, just, you know, without jogging, without, you know, falling off. I go as fast as I can. It's kind of an old school treadmill, so it doesn't have like speeds on it or anything. It's got like a dial, so I just turn the dial till I can't, you know, I got it adjusted, and I just do that for like 40 minutes a day. 30 to 45 minutes a day, at least. If I had more time in the day, I would do more. But I make those 30 minutes really count, trust me on that one. Anyways, so that morning before I went to that casino, I had kind of a non-scale victory. I mean, I've jogged a little bit, but I've never really ran, like run. So that morning I decided to try it. Nobody was around. I was feeling really good, and I'm like, all right, you know, because it's a lot easier on the treadmill now since I can breathe, since I'm not smoking, and so I decided to run. And honestly, that's another thing. I forgot. This is going to be such a long video. Okay, yeah, so I had a picture of Jillian Michaels on the treadmill, which I'm going to have to backtrack here in a minute, but I'm going to finish this story because I got a bad habit of doing that. So I had a picture of me and Jillian Michaels on my treadmill, and I felt like I honestly felt like I was in an episode of The Biggest Loser, you know, whenever Jillian puts them on the treadmill whenever they really think that they can't do it, and she makes them go as fast as they possibly can, and they're just like, and you're just sitting there, like when I was bigger especially, I sat there and I was just like, God, I want to do that someday. I want to run. I want to go fast. I want to do that someday. And so I had, just the day before, I had just met Jillian again, I'll tell you about. So I had the picture of me and her on the treadmill, and it felt like she was just right there screaming at me, and I was on The Biggest Loser, and I was just like running as fast as I possibly can. And it was only for like 1 minute, maybe. I think once I did it for like 2 minutes, but it's mostly like 30 seconds to a minute, 45 seconds. Like, I'm still a beginner at running, so this was just like so fun. But it killed my lungs. It killed my lungs. Like, when I got done, I slowed it down. I just kept doing sprints. I'd like walk for 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, you know, for a fast-paced walking, and then I would run, and I'd jog for a minute, and then I would like run as fast as I possibly could, and then I'd go back down to walking and catch my breath. Well, when I was done that day, I did it several times. Whenever I was done that day, my legs felt like jello, and my lungs freaking hurt bad. Like they weren't very big. It was just like I was trying to breathe out of too little, and it was not a good feeling at all. And so that night when I was at the casino, I took 3 drags off my cigarette that I had bought, and I took 3 drags from the cigarette that I bought, and I put it out because, number 1, it didn't taste all that great, and number 2, the only thing I kept thinking about was running that morning and how I want to do more of it and how good it felt to just go that fast. Like, my body hasn't moved that fast. I haven't ran like that, like full force running. Running like somebody is after me running. And I haven't ran like that since grade school. So to do that just felt so awesome. And it's definitely something I want to continue doing. I do like it on the treadmill better because my knees are screwed. I mean, whenever I walk or move them, you can hear bone on bone. It's freaking disgusting. And it's from being big. But when I jog like on the concrete outside, it hurts my knees like really bad. So doing this on the treadmill, it just feels so much better. So I was really hoping that my knees weren't going to be an issue with this, and hopefully they're not. I'm not pushing it. I'm pushing myself just a little bit, just past that point of I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this. And I'll look at the clock and I'll watch the second hand. I'm like, 15 more seconds, 15 more seconds. And if I don't think I can finish those 15 more seconds just because I'm going to fall off or I'm going to hurt myself, I do stop. But I do try to push myself like beyond those limits of I don't think I can do this, because honestly, I'm like 15 months post-op now, and honestly, I still have that I'm fat, I can't do that mind frame. I look at a hill and I'm like, oh my god, I can't do that. I can't go up that hill. Or, that's my very first initial reaction, and then I'm like, what am I thinking? I can do that crap, no big deal at all, so it's a mind trip. Seriously, it's a serious mind trip. I'm gonna have to do a couple different videos. This, I think, is just gonna be about running. This is gonna be my coffee talk edition. Do you remember that show? Hi, welcome to Coffee Talk. You call, drink coffee, no big whoop. You call, we talk, drink coffee, no big whoop. Saturday Night Live, never mind. Anyways, it's really good with the cinnamon in here. And I have muffins in the oven. And I made muffins last night. Like, I had like 1 muffin, and Oh, there's a timer for my muffins. So I'm going to have to go ahead and cut this video right here. And I'm going to do another video in just a minute.